I did a tutorial and I worked on it for 30 minutes before I gave up. But I did a tutorial on how to crochet, and I was going to crochet a heart for Valentine's Day, and then and I knew for my first project it wasn't going to be very good. I was going to bring it up and say, look what Tina made. Tina made this, and which I knew would horrify Tina. But it was so bad. All I did was make a part of yarn unusable ever again, I think. I just created knots. Actually, Tina was able to work it out, get it all undone. But I actually tied the crochet hook into the yarn, like so tight I couldn't move it. So I don't know what I did wrong, but I could not follow the tutorial. But this is the point. If you do something in someone's name, it better represent that person or you're going to get in trouble. And this is true like in business. You don't claim someone else's name for something that you did or to put your name on something that someone else did. And if I did that crochet and it's really bad and I said, this is what Tina is capable of doing, it would feel bad to Tina because she's like, that doesn't represent my name. That doesn't represent who I am, my character. And I think that sometimes some of the things that we pray, Jesus is like, I don't know that that's a good representation of who I am. Like, it doesn't really go into his name. The name of Christ has power. The name of Christ is above all other names, but it's because the name is associated with Jesus, because it's his name. It's what he's done. And so if just he had given us some book with words in it that would tell us what his name represented and the promises that we could claim and the things that he says you can make statements of. And he did, obviously. So what we do is we learn the things that he's like, these are my promises. These are the characteristics of who I am. And these are things that you can say or do and declare, and there will be real power in them. And then beyond that, we can pray, and he may give us like what's called rhema words, like words that are living and active, that are now, that he's like, yes, you can come into agreement with me and pray these things, and there will be power. And when you ask these in my name, I will do them, because this is a representation of me and of the church and of God the Father. And this is all going together.